Hello. If you clicked on this video, you're probably a beginner. So I'll talk all smooth and calm for you so that you don't feel overwhelmed. Now, I assume you've already made an account, which Scratch will help you through. Now, let's take your little baby body and throw you into the deep end. Okay? Because that's what we do here. So, you might want to know how to create a new project. Click on this area and click new project. Simple, right? Now, you title that project whatever you think is best to title it. So, let's think of some things to do. Well, first, let's explain what all of these three things are, which they're pretty self-explanatory, but we're still going to explain it. Code. This is where all the actions happen, such as moving, gliding, all of the coding blocks. Then we have costumes. Costumes are where all of your sprites are held. A sprite is basically just a picture that you create or you take from, the Scratch thing. Down here, we have the upload costume, which is uploading it from your computer. We have the surprise costume, which this is perhaps the most useless thing to ever grace the face of Scratch. Why would we want... what's his name? Why would we want Marlin? Why would we want Marlin in our freaking Scratch project? Because that's perhaps the silliest bum crumb thing I've ever heard. So that's pretty useless. Paint a costume is just where you make your own little costume, you do your thing. Nice. Give a quick little thumbs up. Then we have choose a costume, which this one's a little bit more better because you can, choose a costume that you want, and there's different areas to do. Then we have sound. Same thing with sound. You can either take one of the sounds from Scratch. You can upload a sound from your computer. You can do a surprise sound, which this one also snort. This one is like a horse, and then you can record one, Hey there, how you doing? That was probably not the best sound. And then you can choose from one of their many sounds. I just created an absolutely fire beat. So now let's get rid of all this. And what is the very first thing that you start with in your Scratch project? That is a when green flag is clicked block. Because quite frankly, this is basically the Mother Teresa of Scratch blocks. Thank you, Mother Teresa. It controls everything. And usually what's always paired up with the when green flag is clicked is the forever block, which is basically just as important, if not more important, than the when green flag is clicked. So now that we're here, what is our mission with the little Scratch cat guy? Well, we gotta know what he's doing. And usually what people like to do is make Scratch cat move. So we're going to do this in the most basic way ever. We're going to take an if block, and then we are going to do an if key, whatever key you want, up arrow. We'll do right arrow. Pressed, then we make him move 10 steps, which is the most basic thing that you'll see in all of the beginner Scratch projects because it is basic baby steps. Why do you think I named it this? Huh? Why do you think I named it that? But basically, now he moves. So we press right key, he moves. Now, we're going to dip our toes in a bit more. And we're going to duplicate this block, do right arrow, left arrow I meant, and we're going to make him move negative 10 steps. Now, he's moving around. Now, to be quite Franklin, we could do this for up arrow and down arrow. And all we would have to do is simply duplicate these. Nuts. Simply duplicate these and do a turn 15 degrees. Well, not 15. It would be more like 90. And then have it move 10 steps. To be quite honest, I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, it's still on left arrow. Embarrassing. So this is actually what you want to do if you want to make him spin. So yeah, let me teach you what I was meant to teach you, and we're going to do that by using the X change Y block. Now we take this, and then we go change Y by 10 if up arrow is pressed. Now he's moving up. Okay, so now he can go up to the side, and then that's all. But now let's make him go down, and then we'll change Y by -10. Now we got homie to be able to move in all directions, and yeah, then from here you can add things like, let's say that he wants to trying to grab cheesy puffs. Well, what does he do? This is what we'll do. So we have our basic, old reliable here, I like to call it, like the family car that's passed down from generation to generation. And then we have go to random position. Now it's just going to whip around the screen. So what do we have to do? We have to put a wait until block. And then we say wait until touching sprite 1, which we go to sprite 1 and we can make it cat. We can change this one to cheesy puffs. Now it's at a random position. We move over, it touches the cat, it goes to a different position. And this is honestly the most W project to, ever be made. So now you're a little bit less of a beginner. So we don't need that anymore, and we can call this Scratch Cat mindlessly, I don't know how to spell that word, mindlessly chases cheesy puffs for hours. We have perhaps one of the best beginner projects ever. I also probably should mention Backdrop, because you'll also see this in all of the Scratch projects ever. Congratulations, you just made a beginner Scratch project. Now you can spread your wings to other forms of Scratch. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share with your other beginner Scratch friends, because they probably need it and they want to make this project because it is the best project ever. So we'll see you guys later.